Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I bring you the latest gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife as Olori Temitope have decided to speak up on how she feels about the whole thing going on the palace now, and the reason why she didn't attend the wedding of Dr. Elizabeth with Ooni of Ife. Guys, I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I wish you a happy and lovely weekend. So it was alleged that Temitope have decided to stop being quiet about the whole thing, because if you guys notice, she was not present in the marriage wedding between the Dr. Elizabeth and Ooni of Ife, just like the same way that Ashley didn't attend. On the part of Ashley, we all noticed that she left some days before the wedding. She left to UK in anger because it was revealed that the day that Dr. Elizabeth visited the palace, that Ashley was there doing some cleanups and all that, but they refused to let her know. They did not tell her that someone is coming in, as in she is going to they are going to receive her co-wife today. And it was also alleged that when Dr. Elizabeth arrived the palace, that every other person in that palace welcomed her, of which Ashley did not welcome her, because according to her, no one told her about her arrival to the palace, and this got her angry and made her leave to UK. And since then, she have not said anything about the whole issue, and no one have ever seen her since then. Only that we heard that she was saying that for the fact that Ooni of Ife bought a house for Dr. Elizabeth, that when she comes back, she is going to pinpoint a house of which Ooni is going to buy it for her. If not, that she is ready to leave the marriage. After all, there's nothing different between her and Dr. Elizabeth, whom Ooni have decided to be showering with a lot of loves and gifts. So, on the part of Temitope, who have decided to speak up, saying that she's no longer going to keep quiet about the whole thing, that Ooni have to explain to her why she lavished a lot of money on Dr. Elizabeth, that she clearly understands that during her own wedding, that it was just a cow that Ooni provided for her, and her people that have to come from her village, the transportation for them to come was too hard for Ooni of Ife, that she was the one that took care of all that. But now, when it is time for Dr. Elizabeth, that many people were flown from UK, Switzerland, US to the event, all on Ooni with a private jet. So you see, the level of marginalization is too much, as in the way she's treating Dr. Elizabeth is quite different from the way he's treating other Oloris in the house, and this has got everyone in the palace angry. And Temitope made it clear that the reason she didn't attend the marriage was because she don't want anything that will make her hate someone or feel jealous, that she was only trying to protect her mental health, because during her own time it was just like a mini Thanksgiving. And look at Dr. Elizabeth's own. Ooni was spending everything, that she also noticed that only goes to where he's been stressed up or tormented, because she clearly understands that this marriage with Dr. Elizabeth started some months back, but because Ooni said that he can only provide a cow for the family, for the marriage, according to the tradition, that Dr. Elizabeth said no to him and called off the engagement ring, that she is not ready, that she can't, after her parents spent a whole lot of money on her for her education, she will just end up like with a man who can only provide a car for her wedding. so that she is not quartered for that she's not ready for such marriage. And that was why they ended it then. I also understand. I also remember when Oni was telling Funke, Reverend Funke, that the marriage is just a completion of what they started months ago. That is not a new marriage. That is just that she was not welcome to the palace then, and that it have started long ago. That's from this. It explains what Temitope have said, that only goes to where he is being stressed up, that whenever you stress him up, that he will go as far as doing anything just to get you, so that in her own case, she have just decided to be peaceful and no problem, and that is why Ooni of Ife is treating her and the rest of the Oloris the same way he is treating them, that it is unfair. They are not ready to do that anymore, that he has to take responsibilities. After all, they are all wives, that she's not a concubine. They are all wives. They are being married into that palace or into that family the same way that Dr. Elizabeth was married into the palace. So this thing have gotten to her to the extent that she no longer keep quiet, because all this while you hardly hear what Olori Temitope have said, but it have gotten to her. As in, there are some limits to which you can push someone, and from what we are hearing, Ooni have pushed Temitope to the point of speaking out, not keeping quiet any longer, because the keeping quiet is not doing her any good. So she have to speak up, just like Mariam speaks, and he promised her the first honeymoon. Although we all know that Mariam have a lot to bring to the table, but even at that, Temitope, I also know that she is well to do, and she shouldn't keep quiet, because keeping quiet will worsen the situation, and keeping quiet will make her to remain where she is. It is also good to speak up in a situation like this, so that at least something will be done about it. And the issue of treating one person special and treating others differently, it is just going to set these people up against each other, and it is very wrong. They are all your wives, so you should treat them equally. And I also want to use this opportunity to also remind him, please, it is very important that you should release Queen Naomi. Let her move on with her life. You already have a lot of wives, and from the look of things, he is still going to marry more. I don't know what you guys think. Say whatever you think on the comment section. Then don't forget that I still appreciate you for your support for me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe, and my God will surely bless you for your support. See you guys in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.